60 days late, etc. That's a negative. 2, called credit utilization. When they give you a credit card and they say that your credit limit is $1,000, they don't really want you to spend $1,000. You know what they want you to spend? They want you to spend no more than 30%. So when you go above the 30%, then that thing's your thing. Then it's length of credit cards. There are people who have credit cards and they get frustrated because the credit card gave them a bad time, and now they cut the credit card up. Sometimes the credit is good, but that's 15%. So that's 35% of history not paying on time, 30% of credit utilization, 15% of history. The other 10% is called mixed credit, and those are credit like you have installments, credit card. This is the whole lessons in this whole thing, and then they have inquiries. I can talk about this all day long, but the point is that if your credit is compromised, there are some specific steps, because according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1974, there are a lot of things on your credit that is erroneous. If it is, according to statistics, 80% of what's on your credit report is erroneous. And if you dispute that, according to the bureaus, have to be verifiable, it has to be accurate, and it has to be timely. So that's just a little thing. But your credit can be restored. We can't say repair legally. We can say it can be restored. And there's other practices that you have to learn how to keep it at its optimum.
I'd just like to add one thing. I think the first step is knowing what your credit history actually is. A lot of people think they've got bad credit. They think they owe so-and-so. The loan itself might have been sold to somebody else. You need to have a fair understanding of where you are today. You can get your credit report for free. You can start to actually know what people are saying about you. And that's true for any aspect of small business life. You have to know in reality where you are and how the relevant parties are going to perceive you, and then work from there.
Mr. Jackson, you're correct. Every year I always get my annual credit report. I just want to see what's on it. Something might pop up I don't know.
I wanted to add, from the IRS point of view, most people think about just the business, but if your credit has been, someone has compromised it, it could be, especially even with us, I don't know how many of you have heard there was a data breach within the IRS, and they're doing credit monitoring. So if you've lost your card or anything that's happened, because that could affect your credit as well. So I agree, you have to dispute it, but a lot of people do not reach out to the IRS. So that really causes a problem too, because if your data has been breached, a person can establish a new identity under your name with the IRS. So now you have to dispute the liability with the IRS. So I just wanted to say, at any point in time, you should always check to see if there's anything with the IRS that's linked to it.